Good morning, Dr. Siti. We are group MRA10. I am the leader, Lim Yuzi. My group members are Tu Chen Sing, Oi Selina, and Sim Chi Ki. Our research title is Social Media Foodie Personalities and Intention to Cook. Social media is a person who have a higher number of followers and always share the recipe or photo of food on social media. They always visit the interesting cafe or restaurant and recommend it to social media. They post the recipe of food to attract more followers. This is our research framework. We study the relationship between the independent variables and dependent variables. This is our research hypothesis. For methodology, we use quantitative research method. We collect the data through Google Form and share it on social media. The questionnaires are designed based on previous literature review. 229 respondents were selected to answer the questionnaire. We use 6-point scale as our measurement. 1 equal to strongly disagree, 2 disagree, 3 slightly disagree, 4 slightly agree, 5 agree, and 6 strongly agree.
My name is Chun Sing, and now I will proceed to the result analysis. First of all is the demographic profile of the respondents. From 201 respondents, there are 135 females and 66 males. As for the age, the highest frequency is 92 respondents, which is from 20 to 23 years old. The highest frequency for race is Chinese, which consists of 115 respondents or around 57%. In terms of education, there are 106 respondents with degree level. Factor analysis was done to ensure that all existed variables are relevant. The independent variables such as argument quality, post popularity, post attractiveness, enjoyment, usefulness, social presence, self-fulfillment, relative significance, and response behavior were subjected to factor analysis. The KMO sampling adequacy of our study was 0.548, which is an acceptable value. The Bartlett test result was 0.0, which met the significant level that is lower than 0.05. Post-popularity has two items that could not be used because the values are below 0.6. Other than that, one of the independent variables, which is usefulness, were removed from the framework as all the items under this variable are below 0.6. Next, the reliability test result is shown in this table. No item was deleted since none of the variables has a Cronbach alpha value that is greater than 0.5 or lower than 0.8. The social presence variable has the highest value, which is 0.946, followed by the intention variable, which is 0.944. Overall, all variables are consistent. From this descriptive analysis table, we could identify that the persuasive pose variable has the highest mean, which is 4.988, and the self-fulfillment variable has the lowest mean, which is 4.150. For standard deviation, the analysis results shown that three variables, which are the enjoyment, response behavior, and intention, have negative values, whereas the another three variables, such as the persuasive pose, social presence, and self-fulfillment, have positive values. This table displays the result of correlation analysis for all main variables such as persuasive pose, enjoyment, social presence, self-fulfillment, response behavior, and intention. Correlation analysis studies the strength and direction of the linear relationship between two variables. The wider the distance between the coefficient value and zero, the stronger the linear relationship between two variables. That's all from me. I will pass to Chiki to continue with the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Chengxing. My name is Simchiki. Now I will present about the multiple regression. Multiple regression is a statistical method for analyzing the relationship between the independent and dependent variable. The dependent variables, which are enjoyment, relative significance, social presence, self-fulfillment, and response behavior, and the independent variable, which is persuasive posed by foodie personalities, determined to conduct the multiple regression. Therefore, hypothesis 1, hypothesis 2, hypothesis 3, hypothesis 4, and hypothesis 5 were tested. Hypothesis 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 defined as no collinearity because the value of VIF is 1 and smaller than 5. Depending on the outcomes, hypothesis 1 to 5 were accepted because the p-value is smaller than 0.05. The table shows the interaction between the dependent variable intention to try the recipe and the independent variable, which include enjoyment, relative significance, social presence, self-fulfillment, and response behavior was determined to conduct multiple regression. Therefore, hypothesis 6, hypothesis 7, hypothesis 8, hypothesis 9, and hypothesis 10 were tested. These 5 hypotheses are also considered as no collinearity because the variance inflation factor is below 5. According to the findings, hypotheses 8 and 10 were accepted because the p-value is less than 0.05, while hypotheses 6, 7, and 9 were rejected because the p-value is more than 0.05. Based on the ANOVA analysis, the p-value is less than 0.05, indicating that the examined variables in this report were significant. The range of Darby-Watson's anomaly is 0 to 4. We can conclude that this report is positive correlation because the value is 1.955. In conclusion, most hypotheses were supported, which include hypotheses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 10. However, hypothesis 6, hypothesis 7, and hypothesis 9 were not supported.
Thank you, Chiki. My name is Selina and I will proceed with study limitation. In this study, we have collected data from 201 respondents and we just focus on the social media usage intention to cook based on the foodie influencers they are following in general, not specific type of foodies on social media. Next, the data collected using a limited time which is just 3 weeks and mostly of the respondents is university students as the Google form is passing through social media. Due to the time limitation for us to collect data, the result we get will also be limited. Next, the recommendation for future research is we could focus on a certain specific group of foodie influencers such as food recipe creators, food tasters, or chefs. By this, it could enable us to identify and find out more about the social media users' intention to cook based on the persuasiveness level of various foodie influencers. Future study also should take more time to gather data and find out more hidden characteristics that are related to the intention of respondents to try the recipe in this research. This could enable us to know more about the specific of social media foodie personalities and determine the actual factors that influence the intention of people to try the recipe. In conclusion, through this research on social media users, we found out that the persuasiveness posts of foodie influencers had a significant influence on the enjoyment, relative significance, social presence, self-fulfillment, and response behavior of social media users nowadays. This indicates that the attractive posts of foodie influencers are the key determinant in affecting the daily life of social media users nowadays. However, only social presence and response behavior influence the intention of social media users to cook significantly. Hence, a sense of belonging to the foodie influencers and the need to show off their cooking skills on social media platforms have the tendency to affect the intention of social media users to cook in their daily life. For the generalized ability for future research,
We should specify the scope of our study such as the type of foodie influences so that we will get profound results regarding the different influence level according to various types of foodie influencers.